Lohan puts on his robe. So this movement is probably the most complicated, swirly, kind of most difficult one to learn as far as technically goes. So I'm going to try to break it down into pieces. The last move before it in the standing form is filing the horse's hooves. And we're making sure we have a nice lined up elbow to fingers, fingers to the other side of the palm, and then down to the knife edge of the palm. So I'm kind of shooting that intention through the palm. Okay, now I'd be in my low stance. Now, I'm going to do this in just one arm at a time to make it easier. So let's just take our left arm, okay? So I'm going to just leave my right arm in place. My left arm goes across in front of my face to my left temple. And then around the back of my head and out in front of my body. So now if you've been taking the course and you've been looking at all of the standing drills and sitting drills and supportive drills, stretching and things like that, you've already seen this exercise, which is called in Lohan, one hand leads the whole body. Okay, it's also called lotus palm. Now, you should be able to recognize quite easily, it's right there. This is why it's one of the stationary drills, okay? And that's why I taught it a little bit earlier in this 100 days, 100 lessons, so that you were ready for it. So we do a little bit on both sides, because we've done that before. From file the horse's hooves, my left arm comes around and down. Now I'm palm up, okay? My right arm is gonna chase it, basically. So my left arm comes over to my temple. Now my right arm reaches out. And as my left arm continues around my head, my right follows it. Until I reach the same spot. Now my right hand's on the top, palm down. And that's gonna be the ending of this movement actually. Because the next movement is cloud hands and we'll talk about that after. So my left hand to my left temple. My right hand reaches across my body, and then my left hand, like my arms are attached by a rope or something, leads my right hand into place. You know what? In fact, since I'm thinking of it, this will probably be long enough. Yeah. So if I'm here, okay, I'll tie myself together. You'll be able to see that as this comes around, eventually it starts to pull my other arm. Okay, and that's what the move is this. I can't change anything else about it. I want to keep the size the same. I want to keep the orientation of the fingertips and the palms the same, everything. So from here, as soon as I get it moving, my palms are over each other and I'm chasing. My palms touching, right, across from each other. And I'm still chasing it until I reach this spot. Now in the other video where you see me do the whole form, you'll see that there's a step in here and there's a big sweep and you end up in a big horse stance, but we're going to take this into pieces. So that's Lohan removes the robe, just the hands, just the seated kind of version of it. If you have any questions, please be sure to put them down.